When it comes to inspirational stories, it's really hard to beat the tale of the Italian stallion Rocky Balboa. It's a movie series that I watch probably half a dozen times a year because it reminds me of my life and the hardships I've had to overcome to find success. It's about never giving up and winning regardless of what's being put in front of you. So, how does my life resemble a Rocky movie? Well, let me tell you a tale of surviving head and neck cancer and coming out the other side stronger than ever. My name is Adam Price, and this is my Rocky story. Every Rocky movie has the same four elements: a lovable protagonist, a great support person or team, a villain that's easy to hate, and a seemingly impossible obstacle for the protagonist to overcome. So, how does that relate to my life? Well, this is me, your narrator and lovable protagonist. The amazing woman beside me is my wife of 23 years. And if you look really closely, can you see the villain? Do you see it? Well, we didn't notice it until 4 months after this picture was taken. The surgery that I had to have was harder than I prepared for. I was in the operating room for 9 hours, and when I woke up, I had tubes all over me, and I couldn't speak because they had given me a tracheotomy. Recovery in the hospital was hard, but it was the months after leaving the hospital that were the hardest. Radiation had fried my taste buds, so I couldn't taste anything for over a year. I slurred my words as I got used to my new tongue, and while I put on a brave face for everyone around me, I remember giving up a little bit more every day that went by. I remember ringing that bell of hope and laughing to myself that hope was the very thing that my cancer experience had taken from me. I remember sitting in my house, wasting another day away, when my wonderful wife looked at me and said, "Get off your ass!"
I didn't say that.
Okay, fair. She didn't say those words exactly. Knowing her, it must have been something heartfelt and encouraging, but it made me realize that I was letting cancer beat me. It hadn't killed me, but it had taken my life. I used to be a competitive powerlifter. I'd won championships, set records, and here I was wasting the second chance I'd been given. She may not have used the words, "get off your ass," but she made me feel exactly like this scene in Rocky.
There's one thing I want you to do for me.
What?
Come here.
What?
Win. Win.
What are we waiting for? Take this!
So I went back to the gym, and it wouldn't be a classic Rocky movie without a training montage, so here we go. I had my cancer ordeal in 2021, and by 2023 I was back into powerlifting. My best bench press before cancer had been 212.5 kilos at the age of 44 in 2019, and by March of 2023 I had tied that record. In 2024, I beat that personal record with a 217.5 kilo bench, followed by a 220 kilo bench in 2025. But remember when I said that every good Rocky movie has an impossible obstacle to overcome? Well, that was yet to come. So here I am, in Quebec City, in August of 2025 at the Central Canadian Championships. I'm about to cross a threshold that maybe 1 in 100,000 people get to accomplish in their weightlifting career. That's me, breaking the 500-pound barrier at 50 years old. Not only did I beat cancer, I came out the other side even stronger. And so with that said, there's only one thing left to say. Yo, Adrian, I did it.